Flavia for Everyday PR. Now, today we are reassessing how we position ourselves in the market, how we position our brands, and how we're positioning our clients. And we're going to do that in 4 different steps that I'm going to show you in this video. Have you noticed that anytime that you're thirsty and you need something to drink, you will always find a Coca-Cola vending machine somewhere? Do you think this is a mere coincidence that you just stumbled onto one of them? I don't think so. Coca-Cola has actually purposed to set up a good public relations and marketing team to map out where their customers are and to make sure that their products are within reach at any single time. Now, that's the kind of mindset that I want us to have. So the first thing that you have to consider is what is your product and what is the need of the customer that it's going to help to address. So the product is what you have to offer or what your capabilities are, and then the customer needs is, whatever situation or problem that you're going to help to address for your customers. Now, sometimes understanding customer needs can be really, really tricky. And the reason why that is because there are unstated needs of the customer. For instance, I may go to the supermarket to pick up a bottle of water because I just want to quench my thirst. However, if you understand that your customer is not only looking at quenching their thirst, but however has other unstated needs, like for instance, hitting a health goal, then that is actually going to help you to have a better strategy towards fulfilling their needs. A brand is able to understand the customer's unstated needs, then they usually have a competitive advantage over other brands. So if you don't get it in the beginning and you're not figuring out what the actual need is, you may put out your product, you're just wondering why it's being rejected. Keep trying and keep assessing. You will eventually figure out what your customers need and the right way to refurbish your product to meet them. Another thing that we always ignore is promoting and communicating our product to the customers. Now, it's not always the best product that gets bought the most. In actual sense, it's the most promoted product that gets purchased the most. So with brands, it's like having a big supermarket with so many options to choose from. How do you stand out as a brand? You need to grab the customer's attention. And once you grab their attention, generate enough interest for them to want to purchase your product. So my best advice to you is be bold with your branding, be bold with your messaging, and showcase the best attributes of your product that will actually address the need of the customer. Research tells us that you can no longer attribute one customer as one target audience. And that is because our needs really differ as the day progresses. For instance, in the morning you may want to take a cup of tea. Afternoon you may want to take a snack, maybe and some drinking water or probably a beverage. And then at lunchtime you want to have your lunch, maybe a juice, maybe a soda, whichever you may want to have. Then in the evening, after you break off from work, you may want to take a glass of wine, you may want to take a soda, depending on your preference. Now, this is you being very many different customers all throughout the day. If you've noticed, Coca-Cola has actually taken on this mindset and created different products for different occasions because they know the customer is consistently going through a transition. You need to think about the different transitions that your customer is actually going to find themselves in and try to formulate or repackage your products to meet those very same occasions. Now, that is definitely something that will help you to stand out. One thing I have noticed about brands today is there is always a cause and an effect. If you are willing to invest in your brand, you will always get the effect that you expect or almost expect. However, most of the time we look at the big brands and admire them and think to ourselves, well, Coca-Cola is lucky they have all these customers. Unilever is lucky they have all this product. But do you think it was just by mere coincidence that they are where they are right now? I don't think so. The companies have actually invested so much into being who they are today. We all wanted to be superstars when we were younger. Are we superstars now? No, we're not superstars. But why aren't we superstars? It's because when we actually realized the amount of work that had to go into superstars, then we were not willing to be superstars anymore. However, when we're looking at the fortune and fame that came with being a superstar, well, everybody wanted to be a superstar. So now that's the difference when you're thinking about your brand. If you are admiring another brand and the progress they've made over time, then you have to ask yourself, what is the price and the cost they have to pay to actually get them to where they are right now? And if you're willing to invest and pay the price for it, then trust me, you'll be able to lead your brand to any direction that you want to take it. So with this, I hope we are in a better position to reassess ourselves, reassess our business and our clients, and make better decisions in terms of putting our brands out there and making our brands speak louder for themselves. Well, for Everyday PR, my name is Flavia. If you like this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to this channel for more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.